Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the one, the only, the most epic pro wrestling podcast on the internet. Squared Circle Shenanigans.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of BrainJerk Entertainment's own Squared Circle Shenanigans. Of course, with one of your three co-hosts, that being me, the 24-karat lion, Jeremiah Goldmane.
I am, of course, Keith, and
I'm Scotty.
And together we are the triangle that somehow makes four corners known as the squared circle.
That's right.
And we're shenanigan filled. And
geometry.
this week you can see we have two people who aren't the people that just said they are the people on this podcast. No, we have two special guests, but we'll get to them in a minute because you know what? We got to talk about the people that allow us to be the people on the people of, all the people's podcast.
Let us squared circle shenanigan stuff.
Dog, yeah, exactly, man. And these, of course, are our sponsors who we love because, like grandma, they give us money in business cards. I'm sorry, Christmas cards, every week. And, folks, they are, of course, the Little Brown Jug, 8 Mile Vodka, which is fantastic. I like them. They're very delicious. Talk to me later, y'all. I want to be privately sponsored, i.e. just send me a case of vodka. Amaya's Fresh Mexican Grill, which is actually really baller.
delicious.
Oh, God, I love them, dog. Insane Wrestling Revolution.
They
Sam, you agree, right? They're good.
they will be here.
They pay us.
June
The best.
15th.
They pay us. Yeah. Really top tier.
He said the best.
Bro, they have a really good spread in the back. Like, Colin, don't talk.
Okay.
Why are you being like that? It's
Why
fine.
are you being like that already?
Deb's Floral for all your floral needs when you gotta, get your girlfriend some flowers because your other girlfriend found out about Keith, player problems.
Oh, all right.
The Mint Cannabis.
For all your cannabis needs.
Yeah, oh man,
Always.
they do all of them, dog. Like they have everything. I love them. Monroe Sports Center for all your sports center needs. See what I did there? Kept it.
That was good.
Kept it
good.
going. Yeah.
Loved
That says Mugsies. I don't know what a Mugsies is.
It's a
Bar and
restaurant.
grill.
Is it
Yes,
a bar
it's
and
a bar
grill?
and grill.
It's delicious.
Is it delicious? What kind of food do
It's
they
really
got?
good. Bar food.
Bar
Like
food.
burgers,
Okay.
chicken, pizza.
So like
Their pizza's
American,
good, too.
American, like continent, I guess American.
Continental.
The smothered chicken bites
That's
are
true,
really
too.
good.
Those
Billy
Their
said smothered
pizza's
chicken
really
bites.
good.
That was the recommendation. Is it good, Scotty? Are you allowed to say that?
I am allowed to say
Does
it.
your Tiffany's contract allow you to say that?
It does.
Okay.
It does. Just
Speaking of your Tiffany's contract, the greatest pizza in the area. I am, of course, talking about my favorite place, my family business, the owned Lane's Pizza,
Let's go.
owned by Brandon and Katie. You can vouch. They're
I love
delicious.
Lane's pizza.
delicious.
Dog, I got a
Definitely
champ
shout
trust
out Lane's
today.
pizza.
for sure.
I got a champ trust today
Oh,
because
really?
it's coming back.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's some secret info. Shh.
Interesting.
Even though I
Just
said it
told
live
all
on
of
the air.
internet.
Right.
All of you keep it a secret too.
Yeah, everybody at home watching this in all the countries. Shh. All right, y'all. DT Dub. And of course, Pro Wrestling Edge. And then, For Us Wrestling, my company, my baby, my creation.
Nice.
Oh.
July 7th. Oops All Bangers 2. The serial aisle of wrestling events.
Oops, all bangers.
Yeah,
I like
dog.
that.
It's WrestleMania, but like in the cereal aisle.
Nice.
That's the theme.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Shredded mini That'll be wheats for the interesting to W. watch.
Already. Thank you for that.
Yeah, man, and that's our sponsors. So, like I said, we got two people here that aren't normally here on the couches with us. So I'm gonna, of course, introduce the biggest star here, and I'm going by literal, not like actual like fame. So, of course, you got my bro here. He's a former eating champion.
Coming back
He
for that belt.
he destroyed Lane's Pizza. Actually, this is, of course, my brother Colin.
What's up,
Everybody
brother?
say
My
what up to
actual
Colin.
brother. This guy's real brother. Yeah.
Yeah, my brother
Hey,
Colin. Hey,
Come on,
yeah.
come on. Let's move on to the real stars.
Come on,
on.
Keith. Chill out.
Keith. I swear
Keith.
it's every
Oh, I
week,
forgot.
though.
This is Keith and the
Come
Keith
on.
and the
Keith
boys.
and the-
Come on,
Keith
it's time to get on with the real stars. Let's go.
and the boys.
And then Keith again.
And then Keith.
Anyways. People, the real stars are here, which is of course myself and my guest, the one and only Buckeye Sam. How are we today?
Who?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Oh, Buckeye Sam is a star. Like he's a real big deal. But like,
Appreciate it.
no worries, man. I see you.
Well, first of all, I'm actually pretty excited to be here because I'm surprised about how well your setup is. I'm not gonna lie, like I thought this was gonna be one of your guys' mom's basement. but I'm
You thought
surprised,
wrong,
so
sir.
I take my hats off.
Their
Thank
moms
you.
don't have basements.
This isn't
Yeah.
Columbus.
No.
This is
We got basements in Columbus.
yeah.
Got it.
Scotty, they have basements everywhere.
Ooh.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
I'm not
Hey.
talking about basements. I'm just talking about
Mom's
we don't
basements.
do ours in a basement
No.
because we're not in Columbus.
That's very true.
Yeah, boo. Come blow us.
Man,
Wow.
wow, guys.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry.
Look,
He
it's
like
a lot.
he drove all the way out here, right, off of his
We
great
appreciate you
non-bumpy
coming.
roads
I mean, I
onto our
appreciate you
shitty
being here. Don't take
pothole-infested
that.
roads to be here today, guys.
Right.
And you guys just want to treat him like crap because of where he was born. That is kind of messed up. It is
Not where
2023,
he was-
right? Do not judge people based on things they cannot. He can't control that he was
He
born.
chose to
Not
go
to
to
mention-
whoa.
Not to mention,
Whoa,
he's taking
he-
time
he
out of
was
his
born-
busy schedule to
Yeah,
come and
wait,
talk
Scotty,
to you.
Scotty, you're doing bad right now. You're being very Keith-like, and I'm very ashamed of you.
Well, let me stop being Keith.
Oh, I mean, you should. It's very like it's not befitting of you. You're such a handsome little, like chipmunk person. And Scotty, I love you.
Right,
Stop being like
right.
that.
Okay.
Like, you can't
Right.
discriminate because he was born
Handsome
in
little
Ohio
gingers,
and then
right.
decided
I was
represent
born in Ohio.
and then he became a great person, which then makes Ohio State a little bit great. Like, I'm not saying they're better than Michigan. Like,
They're
I'm not
not.
betraying. Like, a Wolverine will beat a nut in a fight. Like, I'm with you. Like, I understand, but like that doesn't mean you treat him
Facts.
bad because he brought fame and like clout to a college. Like, you give the man his respect. Like, it makes no sense. Like, you be the bigger person here, okay?
Right. Like
don't-
I get you're from Michigan. Like I do. So I'm not gonna hold that against you.
Touche.
Like completely though.
Okay. Well, I won't hold it against you then, I guess, that you went to Ohio State.
So can we have a truce for the show? Just for the show, can we?
With
we're
him?
all, yes, he's here. He's here for the whole conversation today, Scotty. The
Hey,
whole time.
are you going to be nice?
He hasn't even done one
He hasn't
not
done
nice
nothing
thing
wrong.
yet,
You're the
dog.
hostile one so far.
No,
Oh,
he did
he
nothing.
He went
You
to Ohio
literally-
State.
No, Scotty.
I'm sorry for him.
Bro, you are making us look really bad right now.
Okay,
This
I
is-
will stop being
We
Keith. Like,
we
I will
talked about
stop.
this
I
for
will
like
stop.
all week, and it didn't work.
I got a question.
Great, bro. This
Yeah.
is bro. I get why you don't rep it. I get it.
Does
Like,
he,
I get it.
does he antagonize every guest?
No, Scotty's usually the
No,
nice
he's-
guy.
yeah.
Scotty's usually dope.
He's really, really calm and cool.
He
and
is
collected.
being
It's just
really
something's on
weird,
and off today with
like-
him.
I don't know. It's probably because I'm not in my seat.
This is my
Maybe.
seat.
It
mean,
is
I could-
weird.
I
Like
could-
I'm not gonna
I
lie. That was
can't-
like
I
that
just
irked
couldn't
me when
sit
I got
behind the
in.
flag.
Like,
I chose to sit over here on the big couch.
yeah, why'd you
No,
get
you-
on my couch?
You didn't get chose. I
So-
forced you over there.
No, you didn't.
It's all
Yeah.
about a seat, man. How about you could sit here if you want?
No, it's okay. It's not about the seat.
It's about
But
the,
you
it's about
just
the,
said
it's
it
about the
was
flag
about
behind
the
the
seat.
seat.
Flag down. You gotta take the flag down. It's because the flag is behind the seat.
Why do you hate the
Well,
flag?
maybe
It's
you should have
just a
brought your
flag.
flag and your colors.
Do you have a Michigan flag?
No,
Where's your attire? Where's
Do
your
you have
flag?
one?
Come on, guys.
Well, then why are you mad? It's just because he has one. I
No,
know
because of what
it's
it
just
says.
a flag, bro. Like, do you
It's not because
understand
the
how stupid you
flag-
sound right now? Oh my god, you read 2 words. Who cares? This
See-
sounds really dumb.
See, this is pretty crazy, but I think you're going a little overrated with this.
I think you're overrated.
Wow.
And speaking of
I
overrated,
never defend Keith, but Scotty, who are you today? Is everything like? Listen, this is a wrestling podcast. We're about to turn into a therapy session real quick. Is everything okay at home?
look, his brother said he was going to
Like,
give him a
is
stunner. I
everything-
think I think that's
Colin,
going to be
you're-
me next.
Colin, you know Scotty, dog. Like, is everything at home okay?
He just has a deep hate for
No, actually, to be honest, he said he weed whacked his leg earlier. He's probably
I
still in
did
pain.
weed whack my leg.
He's probably
Oh,
still in
man.
pain.
didn't weed whack shit.
What did you? What? How did you weed whack
The
your
weed
leg?
whacked his leg, and now he's
I'm
injured.
gonna
So now
ask
he's being mean to
Scotty,
me.
And then I'll ask Colin what actually happened. So
Well,
Scotty,
Colin
what
wasn't
happened?
there.
Well, he said you did. Scotty, what happened?
Well, I mowed my lawn and then
You
I
mowed
weed
it?
whacked my lawn. That's not a lie. Go look at my lawn. I mowed my lawn today. Like,
Okay.
Hill,
What else?
All right.
king of the.
So you
woods.
mowed your lawn, and then
I weed wax the edges, and then somehow
How do you hit yourself?
I
Like,
don't
bro,
fucking
I've
know
weed
how I
whacked, dog.
did.
You hold that thing like 4 feet out in front of you. How do you hit yourself in the leg with it?
all right, something might have popped up and got me in the leg, but something got me.
Oh, Scotty.
So just because you injured yourself, you're bullying me today?
You're bullying everybody today.
What the heck?
You're being really mean today.
Scotty.
I'm not being a bully.
You
Shame,
you
shame.
really are.
Everybody's gonna know your name.
It's been awkward. I'm usually with you, dog. Like you are
Be
not.
with me then.
I can't,
Does he need a timeout?
Scotty,
I was
because
gonna
you're
say,
attacking
I think
people.
I think we need to give Scotty a timeout.
We're not even like 20 minutes in, and you've like made Scotty.
I like
You gotta-
Michigan.
As far as we've
Way
gotten in
too
the
much.
Everybody
shows,
loves Michigan, but you know what Michigan and Ohio are a part of? America.
America. Speaking of America,
It is
happy
Memorial
Memorial
Day.
Day,
And
everyone.
it's Memorial Day. Happy
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day.
We can all agree on one thing,
all
and
your
it's Happy
veterans.
Memorial Day, everyone.
Thank
I'm
you,
one of
sir, for
those.
your service.
Well, thank you.
We
You know what I'm
appreciate it.
saying?
Jeremiah, thank you.
See,
I'm talking to you like
I know you are.
personally.
And I'm saying thank you. I appreciate it. But like,
All right,
it's
I
not
got
about
high.
me.
I think me and Scotty's gone.
All right,
I
there
think
we go.
Seth's gone. That's
All
what they call
right.
me at work.
All right. Well,
All right.
with that being
So of
said,
course we got Buckeye Sam
our-
here.
yes,
now that we
Buckeye
can
Sam.
actually introduce him, representing the Ohio State. Yay, IWR superstar.
let's go.
He
right?
could probably beat me up though. He's a wrestler, so like,
Bro,
I
he's
don't-
strong,
I don't,
dog.
I
I've
don't
seen-
doubt that part.
See,
I've seen
you
him
step
pick
out of
up
line
a
and
lot
he'll
of
just
big
take care of
people.
you.
Keith, why are you being mean now?
That's my job.
Keith, now you're bullying.
No, you're
That's
being
my job, though.
Keith, no, your job is to write stuff on a piece of paper that we sometimes go off of.
That's fair.
That's all. How you doing?
Happy to be here.
Are you excited about the 15th?
Am I excited?
This is
Remind me what's going on then.
Your little match between
little.
It's a big
Little.
match.
First off,
It's a big deal,
huge
man. It's you taking on
match.
Mean Gia, right?
Yeah.
In an intergender match. I think is this the first scheduled intergender match
Scheduled,
at IWR? Yeah, man. It's a huge deal. You're breaking ground, you're opening barriers, you know what I mean? You're
And it's not-
representing in a good way, you know what I mean? Doing what a star does, right? Helping women's wrestling more than Mean Gia is helping women's wrestling by at least spotlighting women's wrestling. That's crazy. And people are gonna boo you because you're fighting her, but it's like, no, you're spotlighting her. You're allowing her into the Buckeye Sam spotlight of greatness, if you will.
Right. First, I just want to say I'm glad you see things my way for once, because I really get no appreciation up north. And when it comes to Gia, like, for some reason she wanted to get on the good side of the IWR fans, because the month before she was Mean Gia. She was mean.
She was all mean and bad and
She destroyed Kelly Moore, I think it was.
Miss Canada. Well, she's not Miss Canada.
she's not Miss Canada no more. Now she's
But-
Miss Kelly Moore.
What I'm trying to say though, like, she was mean, and for whatever reason, she's trying to get the people on her side again at my expense.
Yeah.
That's what, like, come on.
What did you do? You were just out there doing the thing they paid you to come out there and do. And then she just went out there and was like, this is my space, man.
She just had to ruin your victory moment.
It made no sense.
And the thing is she started trashing Ohio, and I mean, I get it. I come up north, everybody trashes Ohio, but
For no
Hey.
reason.
exactly.
There's very solid reasons behind it.
There's not. Like, if you
No
know
reason
the
at
facts-
all.
But
Ohio State
Hear me out
sucks.
here. Hear me out here. The wind blows and you start yelling about how Ohio sucks. And Ohio's not even mentioned. That makes no sense. That means you have
I
the
didn't
problem.
even say anything this time.
No, I know. But I'm looking at you to let
It's the
you know
brotherly
not
love.
to
He's
do it no
connecting,
more.
and he's just saying it for you now.
I just want you to know not to do it no
Like
more,
I'm a-
Scotty. You're
like I'm
better
a
than that.
ventriloquist.
Scotty, you're better than that.
He's reading your mind and just
You're
saying
better than that. Better than that.
Better than what?
Somebody who just trashes Ohio like that. You do it in private.
I feel like that's more. Nobody could hear it. If I
Yeah,
said it in
that's the point. Nobody's supposed to hear it. You're not supposed to just scream at people you don't like. That's unprofessional. That's what children do.
I don't think I yelled.
You very much yelled at Buckeye Sam.
The voice was risen.
Like you very much were.
I think
Scotty, you were not leaning on the couch like you are now either while this conversation was happening.
You were like up
Listen,
and like
you were very
focused
much
and
up,
everything.
pointed,
I think I've been
directed.
sitting like this for-
Yeah, no, you
were-
were
you were
getting
ready.
to like go at him. Like I don't understand
I
why
don't know
you
about
think
that
you were
one.
a
It's
calm
all about-
Scotty.
It's all about football. You look like you were ready to take him.
Yeah, like Scotty, you looked ready to go. Like I'm just saying
in
it.
the same position I was.
Maybe you blacked out. Maybe you had so much rage that you blacked out and were just ready to fight Buckeye Sam.
You were just
But
you
up
see
there.
all red like your face is.
for real. You
because
were
like,
up there.
bro, you were loud. You were ready.
I don't know
You can watch it later and you'll see. You'll see. Yeah.
Can you still hear us, Josh?
Yeah.
All right, can we get on with our topic, please?
Yeah.
We're just talking like Keith usually does.
Yeah, folks. Welcome to Keith
And Keith.
and Keith and the boys.
All right, so today we're doing overrated and underrated superstars, arenas, pay-per-views,
arena.
match types, all of the above.
All of it.
So, I think we should start with the biggest one, which is overrated and Hulk Hogan. Let's be real.
Do you really think Hulk Hogan was overrated?
Yes.
I do too.
I
I do too. But here's the thing.
Like
he
80s
made
Hogan?
he made like millions and millions and millions of
80s and
dollars.
90s.
So I mean,
Because I don't think Hollywood Hulk Hogan was over.
the Hollywood Hulk Hogan was the
Dope.
real deal, man.
like dope as fuck.
I loved it. And New
But-
Japan Hulk Hogan.
But
New Japan Hulk Hogan could go.
I
That's
could
fair.
see like 80s.
And like Mr. America Hulk Hogan, that guy was cool too.
Who?
Oh, you're right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you're right there. Sorry, Cannon.
I don't remember seeing Mr. America or Hulk Hogan fight each other.
They never did fight each other.
They never
I
did
thought
fight.
that's what you just said.
No, nobody said that.
Oh. Man, sorry.
Keith, what the?
I heard something.
It's
Sorry,
fine.
Anyways.
Are you with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, like they're like I don't know, man. Like I think like the Hulk Hogan that all like of anybody who's like 38 or older fell in love with, right?
Say your
I
prayers
think
and
that
eat
guy
your
is
vitamins.
overrated AF. Like that WWE, that like the big run, right, where he's burying everybody and all that. Like, I think that guy is overrated AF, dog. Like,
For sure.
what kind of good guy eye rakes? Leave. That's our move. Get out of here. We need that. All right, like
That's very important. to
that's what
some
I'm
people.
saying, dog. Like, listen, eat your vitamins, say your prayers.
Beat up your
Idiot.
opponent.
Not a good
Win
look.
matches.
It looks so bad, man.
Brother.
I hate it. Like that guy sucked. I did not like that guy. NWO Hulk Hogan, man, that guy was sweet. I
He
can't
was
explain it to
cool.
you.
It
dog.
was the dying of the
like
beard,
I want to
think.
drink beer, smoke blunts,
Yeah.
and like
wearing an NWO
vandalize
shirt.
property with that guy. That guy was sweet, dog.
I really have always
You don't
wanted
know
to
with
spray paint
Dennis
someone's
Rodman.
back.
Very true.
That's all I'm saying, man. Eat your vitamins, Hulk Hogan. Dennis Rodman laugh at that guy.
And that Hulk Hogan was the steroid Hogan.
Yeah, that guy's bad. He's bad news. Of
Sure.
course, he's your favorite.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Keith's lying.
What?
Well, no, that's true. Keith's favorite Hulk Hogan's the one from that like home movie.
No.
Hank Hogan.
No.
No, not Hank Hogan.
Hank Hogan.
No, it's Hulk, but it's the one in the black and white in the bedroom.
The one he got sued for.
Whoa.
That's Keith's favorite Hulk Hogan.
Whoa. Oh. Whoa.
What was your favorite Hulk Hogan, Buckeye Sam?
I like when he came back after the NWO run to WWE when he wrestled The Rock. Like that was dope.
I did not hate that run either. Like the
Icon versus
like the
Icon.
80s, but like it was
Yeah.
like now like 90s 2000. Like he
wasn't
changed it
overrated at
enough
that
that it
point.
worked now.
Yeah, because like if you look at his old promos, it's very 80s, but he was able to adjust for that for that time. I thought that was pretty rad.
That's super rad.
Interesting.
Scotty, man, how about you throw one out?
Of my favorite Hogan.
No,
No, an overrated or underrated.
your favorite Hogan was NWO Hogan. You already established that.
Oh yeah. Well, I was gonna say that again.
You
I
don't
love the
need to,
NWO.
but you gotta no.
WCW,
no.
NWO.
Overrated or underrated? Next, like,
So overrated
any
or
underrated.
underrated? Underrated for sure. My there's no other one. There's a bunch, but like my number one pick is Shelton Benjamin.
Shelton
So very
Benjamin's a
true.
goat,
for being
dog.
very, very underrated because he's never won a world title. He's definitely deserved to win a
He's
world
had
championship.
2 shots at it, but did not win. But he's been. What was it?
He's a really great athlete for sure.
Shelton
sure.
Benjamin versus Triple H in 2003.
Oh my
What
god!
was Shelton
Both of them, they went
Benjamin's
2 weeks in a row.
Scotty? What was Shelton Benjamin's most charismatic moment?
That's why he's
There's a
never had a world title.
I'll wait. I'm waiting. You can say there's a lot and then not name one of them. That helps.
You should.
Well, see, and there you go.
That's the issue.
Yeah,
Guess,
yeah,
but he's
that's
still
that-
underrated.
He's not. Everybody says he was one of the best athletes of all times.
He was
But,
appreciated
like,
for that.
But like, I don't. If you can't talk on a microphone, do I want you as the champion? Like, you're not the juggernaut.
True, but
Yeah, but they had managers back then.
Go-
Like they have
Goldberg-
Bro, listen,
Goldberg
and one of his
destroyed it.
best runs came with a manager, his mom.
That was that's my favorite.
that
That's
is
my
very
favorite.
true.
That's my favorite
That is
Shelton
very true.
Benjamin run, and he was the champion.
he was the IC champ.
Yeah,
It was.
World's greatest tag team.
bro,
was
they couldn't
14.
afford his mom for main event pay. She's expensive. She's expensive. She had stuff to do that late. She had other little Benjamins, to put to bed to get ready to go to college, Scotty.
Oh, it's a little Benjamin.
All the little Benjamins, dog. It's all about those Benjamins.
Ain't no stopping me. No.
Hater, dog.
Hater dog.
Hater.
Alrighty.
Well, whatever. I guess he's not underrated then. Apparently.
Underrated. Hurricane, like I said earlier.
Hurricane was great.
I like Hurricane.
Hurricane's really good. He's really talented.
Yeah.
Shane Helms, man. Bro, he was in 3 Count. It's one of my favorite bad guy
WCW.
gimmicks ever, dog. It was just an evil boy band that just wanted to do their boy band thing, and that's what made them evil.
That's what killed WCW.
That is not what killed
I'm just kidding.
WCW. 3 Count was really
3 Count.
good because they would
They're
go
done.
out there and want to be a boy band, but then they would. Shane Helms was in it. Oh God, what are the other
It
two?
was Shane Helms.
Shannon Moore and
Yeah.
I can't remember. God dang it. But he was also stupid talented. Like they were all 3. Like, bro, it was them, the Young Dragons. Like it was one of the best cruiserweight tag eras ever.
They had a good look to them too. Like you could believe they were a boy band.
Yes, dog.
Yeah,
Like
especially
they had
Shane
the
Helms.
circles.
Yeah.
They had the stupid
the
circles
circles.
in the middle
was
of
on the mat
ring,
that would be in
man.
the ring. Yeah.
Like, come on. Like,
Well, they were in that ladder match. What the Young Dragons were in it, and then there was another tag team in it.
yeah, like bro,
But-
it was good. It was part of the only good wrestling going on the card. Like, and they were perfect bad guys because I love wrestling. Yeehaw! Go to my monster truck rally after this.
And then you got boy
Right?
bands.
And you're like, oh, get these boy band motherfucker. Oh, look like my daughter. I hate them. Definitely not these little like Asian guys either. Don't like them either. I can't remember what the other team was, but I assumed they were for that audience. But they were good, man. It was good times. Good pick, man. Hurricane,
hard, though,
dog.
because
Hurricane's
I
good.
thought about it all day. So
Super
That's a really good one,
underrated.
actually, for sure.
Super underrated. Dog, I got one. I got an overrated and an underrated.
Ready.
All right. Underrated. Impact Wrestling. Overrated. AEW Wrestling.
I've been watching like older Impact.
It's not even older. You're talking about right now.
I mean,
I mean, yeah, I am talking about right now.
Okay.
I mean, like,
I was gonna ask the same thing, like Impact in general, old, new.
it could be any
all
dog.
good.
Impact's
Unless
like,
you want to talk
listen,
about
Definitely
TNA.
is
Speaking of
underrated.
Hogan, when
TNA.
Hogan was on, like TNA.
Yeah.
That
TNA
was-
Impact
that was supposed to
is
be
definitely
That
underrated.
was supposed to be a lot bigger. They wanted to go. They wanted
and
to
all
go
the
cut
guys
through
from
it.
like WCW and WWE.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's a
like,
really
dog,
good pick, though.
AEW overrated AF, man. Like,
I
they
still
can put
love
out,
it.
They can put out
A wonderful show.
why?
I like it. They put
There's
on
so
a good
many,
show.
like, all right, man.
I still
They
haven't watched it.
don't. No, what's compelling about the show?
I mean, I really like this 4 pillar thing going on. Well, it's ended now, but
Okay,
last night.
but like,
certain
but
characters,
that's
certain
15
storylines.
minutes of a 3-hour show, right?
So what do you like not really like about AEW?
Bro, I feel like the storytelling, like, bro, I've been watching it like for like the past month now, right? Because like my one buddy told me to watch it because it's
Well,
like
you're-
it's like
you're
a train
going into
wreck, and I
one-
was like, it can't be a train wreck. It's on a like
I don't
it's
think it's a
competing with the
train wreck.
WWE, right? It is though. Like, and man, this is like
Well, you're
hot take stuff, right? Like
feel
this
that.
is guy sitting at the park with the sign on the bench, right? But
Right.
like, all right, so like it took what like a $500 million to start this company, right? Like I'll just go off rip. I don't even need to like we'll get to everything that I think is overrated about this. But like it was like $500 million to start this company. In 4 years, they've owned their highest grossing year was like 60 million, right? And if you and like and I'll give you 60 million for all 4 years just to be generous, right? That adds up to maybe half of what you've put in already. That's not profit. That's really bad. And that's just like to start your company. That's not saying to keep it running the rest of the year, right?
But it's
Like if you've never caught up,
but they got to make that risk to begin, though, right?
sure, right? But like that doesn't mean you're successful, right? Like I don't know. So Las Vegas, like we'll go. They had 2 shows back to back in Las Vegas. Like we'll just go off of this week, right? Tickets were $4 to go to Dynamite on Wednesday. They couldn't even sell out that building at $4 a ticket.
Dang.
And like they're giving away the ticket. And it's Vegas. There's always more than like 1 million people in that city. It's Las Vegas. Something is always happening in Vegas. You know what I mean? And then the pay-per-view wasn't sold out. And it's expensive to run in Vegas because when you do something in Vegas, because it's a destination city, right? Because again, there's always like 1 million people in that city, right? To rent a venue there is expensive. So you got to make money. You can't just keep throwing money at something if it's not making money. That you can't call yourself. You can't even start to call yourself successful.
I mean, that probably was a bad move for sure. But I think
But
like
they've been doing it forever. All right, let
like,
me ask
with
you a
the-
question.
But
Let me-
it's good before you do.
Okay.
Like in Vegas, I mean, all like the traffic coming in, that's true. But I could be wrong, but like I've heard that it's not really like a big like wrestling like city.
But then why would you go there? Why would you?
To
Why
gamble.
would you? So yeah,
That's very true.
Sweet, that's cool.
That is
like
the biggest
Vegas,
thing there.
So like if you're gonna go for like a weekend with the boys, that's amazing. Let's go gamble at the thing and blow $2,000. Let's not spend like a couple $1 million to rent out a building that we're not making our money back on.
Mhm.
For what? So we can
It doesn't
play
make
wrestler?
sense.
That makes I think that's crazy. That makes no sense to me. That's a bad business move. And like this is $1 million company. You can't be making bad business moves just because maybe your money's unlimited because he owns the Jacksonville Jaguars, right? Like
He's
that-
really got
the
that
Jacksonville
expendable.
Jaguars are very successful, right? Like they're netting a crap ton of money right now, enough to support a company that is losing money.
I mean, I will say this, and you'll agree with me. If like Tony Khan has that much expendable money, like I want to work for him.
No, bro, listen, sign me up, dog.
Yeah.
I like
Sold.
listen, bro. I would love to work there because like you only have to go on TV maybe once every 2 months, right? And they just pay you we'll go on to the next part. My next thing on why they're overrated. They have this roster of dream talent, right?
Yeah, for sure.
That they rarely use or they use wrong or they can't come up with anything with, right? Or they can only come up with the same thing over and over with. It's
So why do you like this again?
So what's good about AEW for you?
Yeah, what's good about AEW?
Why do you like it so much?
because I mean I'm still not done. There's like we can keep peeling
I
the
mean,
onion.
We'll get further into it. Just curious.
Because it's entertaining.
Overrated.
I just think it's entertaining.
What about it's
The
entertaining?
matches, the storylines,
Matches.
You
certain
just said it
things.
keeps- It's always
Like what?
repeating it, so
you
I
like
don't
you like
feel like it
like
repeats
you like the
itself.
spots they do, like what they do, like
They do
more, like,
a lot of high spots.
Yeah.
In
like,
4
cool
years,
shit.
MJF made 2 people run a week, like month and a half long gauntlet of torture right?
It's true.
To get a match with
That's
him.
very true.
The literal same storyline, just insert different people on the ladder to get to me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I seen
MJF,
Blood and Guts, and it
MJF
was
has
pretty
won
dope.
the diamond ring how many years in a
I
row?
think it's 2 or 3 times now.
And they've only like and the company's only been around 4 years.
Do they even do that anymore?
I don't know. I think he just wears the diamond ring.
I think
now.
it's just his now.
Right, he probably just
Yeah, but anyway, like
like I'm
I
not
think
saying
it's
they
cool.
haven't had some
It's
cool
entertaining.
moments,
Not
right?
to
But like,
mention, they have all these titles. For instance, they just had a pay-per-view, and one of their champions defended his title on the pre-show in a 21-man battle royal.
yeah, but that was I heard was decent. The
It was a decent match, but
but like that's crazy.
you couldn't have put him on the main show and like with one person or a few.
Because he's been killing it,
He
from what I
has.
understand. Like,
He's been
like
really
Orange
good.
Cassidy's actually been like one
Orange
of
Cassidy has been destroying it.
the like shining jewels in this like turd, like one of the shiny peanuts.
He broke his hand and defended his titles 2 weeks in a row after breaking his hand.
Like I'm not trying to shit on you, Scotty,
in real life.
because like you don't own AEW. Like this doesn't affect you.
I
Like, so do not take it
I'm
personal.
still gonna watch it whether you like it or
Yeah,
you
you
know what I
should,
mean.
because that
Isn't
is
Chris
your
Jericho on
right.
AEW.
Yes.
I love Chris Jericho no matter where
Yeah, you
he's
gotta
at.
love-
Jericho
gotta
has
love Chris
reinvented himself a million times, and he's
Yeah.
done a million.
And it's
Right.
worked every time though.
It really
Like,
has.
I love what Chris, but even like Chris looks a little bit sloppy on it. Like Chris has had more sloppy matches in AEW than he had his entire career in WWE. I don't know if it's because
I've
maybe
never watched
age and
I was gonna say it's
fatigue.
probably his age and how much he's done. Yeah.
He's still rocking out with his band too
I
and
mean-
shit.
Oh yeah,
That's
no,
true.
bro.
He's
Chris
on
Jericho
tour
like, is my
multiple times,
my
yeah.
personal favorite wrestler of all time, dog.
Right,
Like, I love
He's always
Jericho.
been good for sure.
Jericho's great.
you can argue he's like the GOAT, honestly. Just because how he's able to stay relevant in all these years.
Bro, he's
For
one of
sure.
the few
In
things
different companies.
he's one of like the 1,000 roster members they do right.
Very
Right.
true.
Like but
He's
for
to the point in his career he has a giant fucking faction that does the shit for
the
him.
J, bro, I
Yep.
love that, dog. I've loved everything he's done in AEW. Like,
Actually, I like the first one. I mean, the Appreciation Society is cool, but I liked the
The inner
the
circle.
Inner Circle.
Inner
Like,
Circle
that
was
was pretty
dope.
cool though.
It's a sweet
because-
name though.
Yeah,
It really
That's
is.
it
one-
was a sweet
That is a pretty
name,
cool
and it
name.
was smaller. And I really like Sammy. Sammy's good too. I really
Sammy
like.
Guevara.
I really like watching Sammy
He's
wrestle.
awesome. He just has a punchable face. It's like he's so talented.
He's really. I mean, Jungle Boy's cool too.
For sure. Like, He's good.
Very talented. I don't think they utilize him enough. And I think like the argument's gonna be, well, what about this 4-pillar story? But sweet, that's only been like 2 months out of 4 years.
Yeah. He was like,
Like,
he was
The
doing a thing
Christian
with, like,
Cage
yeah,
thing
that
didn't
one.
even really get a good payoff or anything.
Well, a lot of
like,
these guys had to like establish themselves. Because like
Yes and no, like, part of- so,
worldwide,
like,
a
part-
lot
part of, like,
so,
part
I mean,
of-
deep wrestling fans like us knew who they were. Who like
no, I
we knew
get
who
that,
they were,
Scotty, but like also part of like the job of like management and the writing is to get these guys over. And I feel like realistic, like they're over, but they're not over. I feel like that wasn't the main event because it couldn't carry the spot of being the main event.
It also wasn't the main event.
Hey Keith, can I ask a question?
And it wasn't the main event.
Was the Elite versus.
That's what I just said. It
Blackpool. So,
wasn't
yeah,
the main
that's-
event
that's
because
why.
it couldn't carry the
Yeah.
spot to
Can I
be the
bring up
main
a quick
event.
topic?
Yeah.
All right. So like, out of all the 4 pillars, like, which one do you guys think is like the best one? Really, your
MJF,
favorite?
Sammy
So, like-
Guevara, Darby Allin, or Jungle Boy.
So I think Sammy is gonna be down the road out of all of them the top dog. MJF just went first. I don't. At some point, all 4 of them are gonna win the title. I
Oh
think.
yeah.
But I think Sammy's gonna be down the road when this is all done and over with. Like Sammy's gonna be the best champ. I think.
What are they pillars of?
They're just-
AEW,
like-
they're the 4 guys who like AEW made, right? Like
Yeah,
they were on the
literally made
indies,
them
but they were
stars.
like they weren't WWE guys, they weren't nothing. They were just 4 young dudes that AEW took a chance on. Like the 4 dudes that they were like, man, we're gonna start building this company around.
and then they did.
And they didn't. But then they put them in the storyline and they started mentioning it to like make you think they did, and they didn't. They
Back to
didn't. They
being
built
the-
this company on the backs of the Elite, Chris
Psychology.
Jericho.
Cody
You know what
Rhodes
I'm
back
saying?
then.
Cody Rhodes, like
It's like, yeah, like that's how they book it though, isn't it? I don't know, like wrestling's weird like that. You just believe it as they say so.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
but like the other
Well, you're
problem is
supposed to
though,
follow
you,
the story. So.
the other problem is you got other guys like Jericho says, I'm the backbone of this company. He's like, well, he's kind of right.
Yeah, he
Oh yeah,
He's
Jericho
done a
went-
lot.
You knew it was going to be the real deal when they got Jericho. When Jericho came out in that press conference and was like, "Well, I'm part of this."
yeah, that
Oh,
got
no,
a lot of eyes
Jericho.
on it.
Bro, Jericho, man, he's been a part of it since day one. He was the first champ. Like
Yeah.
the guy's helped carry the company. The guy's always involved in a big storyline. Like, and you can hate on some of the work he's done, but it's always entertaining. It's always getting talked about. Like,
Dude, Anarchy in the Arena, the first one during
Definitely,
COVID.
like he said, definitely the GOAT. Now you think about it.
oh, bro,
I don't
I
know if
think
he is, but
Jericho
you can
personally
argue.
is the GOAT, but I
For
like this
sure.
company isn't.
No,
Right, like it's
that's what it
produced
sounds like.
some
I don't
good
like it either.
moments, but like, ooh, like so, like 3 good moments out of 365 days in a year is not good.
So like
That's not good. You
No,
know what I
if you're
mean?
having a bad year.
Yeah, it's not a good year, dog.
you consider yourself more of like, I don't want to say it like this, but kind of like more of like a WWE guy.
I know, man. Like that's the weird part about it. Like I can hate on the like right now.
Seems like
Yes,
he's an Impact guy.
like I love Impact. Impact is like my like actual like thing because like I love that like they try stuff, right? Like, but like they're in a position where they can do that. They're not meant to be one of the top 3 companies in the world, right? Like they
could
know
be,
they
though.
know where they're at and they accept it, and like they give you the stuff they're supposed to be, but they also give you some try stuff, right? And like I don't know, I like Impact because like they're the little engine that could.
They're very underrated because I keep up with the business just like I should. Like you should, like we all should. I
Tape
think.
study, dog. You have to. That's how
Oh, yeah.
champions win. It's a
Right.
being a champion takes 24/7 dedication.
You're not wrong.
The D, dog.
The D. But I'll be watching like just clips of Impact and it will hook me. Like just like I'm like, wow, like Impact's good. It's
I've
and like
been
people
watching it lately, too.
people talk it up trying to promote it because they work there or whatever, but it's the truth. Like they're saying it because that's how they feel, and I feel that way too. And if you give it a chance, like you'll feel that way.
Oh, dog, 1,000%,
sure.
man. Bro. It's a little baller ass little promotion.
It's really cool seeing people on there that I know, like I know them, and
Right.
like not just like, oh, I know of this person, but no, like I know them.
How many
It's
of
really,
how many
really
of how many
cool.
of them have we seen in person?
It's countless.
So Scotty,
That's
At
the
least
number.
10.
Scotty, you watch
Get up there.
AEW, right?
Mhm.
All right. So here's my next gripe, right? On why they're overrated, right? They don't know how to actually run a weekly television show. Right? From a
See.
production level.
See, yes, that's not.
Homie,
that's
how
not my
many
forte.
no. I'm gonna ask you as a fan, because this
Okay.
is you.
Okay,
Right?
as a fan,
How annoying is it watching half of the match little screen while like a Domino's pizza
commercial
commercial
thing,
runs,
yeah.
bro?
hey, listen.
No, bro, dude.
We'll
you
be
can
back with
listen.
picture in
Jeremiah,
picture.
you can
Hey,
listen
hey.
because there's another show on Mondays and Thursdays that's been running for a long time that
That's how they're
doesn't
making their
happen.
money.
And
Right,
listen,
Like,
do that.
hey, if
They
Domino's
do
wanted
that
to
now.
advertise it after you would let them.
Right.
bro, hear me out.
You
I'm
can have
not-
the big side.
so
You're
hear me
not
out.
wrong,
All
but
right, but everybody hear me out here, right? Like,
All right,
hold
we're
on,
listening.
hold on. So other companies sponsor the WWE weekly, right?
for sure.
But you
But
know
they're
what? You
too
know what
big.
doesn't happen? They don't freaking play the commercial while the match is
Except
happening.
for
Yes,
Austin
they
Theory,
do.
the Beyblade.
Sometimes
do.
they do.
WWE does
Sometimes-
that at
no,
certain
sometimes
times.
they no.
All-
It's
it's every
not
week.
every week. It's not
Yeah.
every
They
match.
not every.
But
I wouldn't
it's
say
not
every
every
match.
You're right.
match,
But
right,
dog.
it is
He's right.
But
right.
granted,
That would
think
be
about
annoying.
we didn't get that as kids though. We just got commercials.
No, they did have it as kids, bro. Like they did. It was scarce. Like because they only did it when like they needed it to matter for the storytelling portion, right? Or if somebody paid a big amount of money. But then they would make it matter in that commercial break, right?
Back
But
in the
like
day,
this, they're
2003.
just doing their match while this commercial's happening, right? Like some sweet shit's happening. That's way better than anything you're gonna see when it's on your full screen again, because they just run the commercials through the show instead of writing a show and going sweet match, boom, 8 minutes of commercial segment, match segment, 8 minutes of commercial. Like you know what I mean? Like it's
You know what I think of that?
take 5 minutes out your goddamn day and organize your show.
You know what's kind of screwed up about that?
Like you're a you're a $500,000 losing company. I'm like, this is going to be important for my next point, right? Like, or did I already make? I made the money point, right? Like,
3 points.
right, like
Ding, ding,
the
ding.
money point, right? Like $500 million, Scotty. Haven't even made it back, right? But like, dog, take some responsibility.
I will.
like,
I'm
be
sorry.
not you.
I will. I
Not
will
you.
take some
Like, them as a
responsibility. I
company,
feel compelled
dog,
to
like,
take responsibility.
It's atrocious. Like, you can't watch that. That's unwatchable.
Sorry, Jeremiah. I won't watch it anymore.
You shouldn't. Like, don't even
Unreliable.
TiVo it. It'll give them views. Don't do it. Don't unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe. Don't watch
Unsubscribe.
again. Just
Don't it come on cable?
yeah.
On cable, right?
Just
What I like,
just click past
Yeah.
it. Just click past it.
like what's cool what AEW does though is like they'll go to like commercial, right? But they'll still have like the match like playing. You know what I
Really
mean?
tiny, and
Yeah.
but they'll do all the cool sweet shit during that little tiny
Yeah.
screen
Where you
instead
can
of
barely
doing it
see
when the screen is big because there's not even a dude in the ref ear going, we're in commercial.
But you know what's weird though? Like you feel like they make you feel like you should appreciate it because WWE doesn't do that.
No, they really
But,
don't.
But then like
They just keep doing it. They'll do it while
Mhm.
somebody's talking.
That would
For
be
sure.
They'll just do it. It's just, they don't
middle of
take
the promo.
no time.
Cut it.
Yes,
What?
dog. Like,
What is happening?
Yeah.
schedule your shit, man. It takes like we work on we work on multiple shows together, but I'm gonna go with like IWR, for example, right? Shout out to Gary and Terry, right? Like, you guys rule. You know what I mean, right? Like, but like they have everything planned to the minute, right? Or at least within the give a minute, take a minute time frame, right? Which is, it's live entertainment. You have to, like, sometimes the crowd want to chant something and you got to give them that moment. You know what I mean? Like, but like, it's still organized. Like, so like, say we were a live TV production, I'm 1,000%. We wouldn't, every match wouldn't be going to split screen so Domino's can tell you about their new cheesesteak pizza fries. All right, bro.
it's that
I-
Domino's money, man.
It's not, but
Come order our loaded
WWE
tots.
gets that Domino's money, but they don't let Domino's just play
AEW
during every match.
But here's the
For
thing:
real.
like AEW's a startup, WWE's like Disney, bro. Like they don't got. I don't know. They take what they can get. I feel on that.
I don't. I feel like it literally just takes somebody writing the show out better.
It's taking a little more time.
But it's
Bro, watch the shows. Watch both. Like, time them. Like, don't even watch them. Just time when commercial breaks happen. Right? Okay.
See how long
Like,
they are.
they're about similar for each show. One of them just writes the shows to fit in between them. That's how people make money. Both shows have commercials, the same amount of commercials running.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? One of them just makes it so you get to enjoy the segment versus
Cutting
split
it in half.
screen. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like,
I can't even speak on it too much because I don't pay for cable. I don't watch it, but I mean I watch their pay-per-views sometimes, but it's hard to, but like I've seen it before and like I did like see that.
it happens too much, man. Like,
That would make me not want to watch it.
it does, bro. And then, so like, the quality of the product, man, like, we hit on this a bit, but like, do you know why we make such a big deal when a botch happens in WWE?
Because it's not, it doesn't happen.
It's rarely happens. Do you know what I'm saying?
They
Okay.
the one group that got released and they just came back, Hit Row or whatever. That one guy did the flip into the ring, and
It's
he
so
fucked
rare
up,
that somebody
and
messes
then
up.
for
You know what I mean?
months, They would yell that at him because he fucked up one time.
You know what I mean? Like, but like, this happens weekly on AEW. And like, here's the thing: you can say, well, they're younger indie guys, right? But they're not. They're television performers, right? You don't get to say you're a professional company, but then claim, well, we're helping with the young guys. No, dog. You're either a pro thing or you're not. You don't get to pick and choose when it benefits you for the defense or the offense. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of unacceptable. Like, take some time, work on some things. Like, I don't know. Like, it shouldn't. Like, we all make mistakes, right? But I'm not on the big show. So you know what? Like, that's why I'm where I'm at right now, still perfecting my art and my craft. Same with my boy Buckeye Sam here,
You guys are
right?
there. Almost.
But you know what I'm
You're
saying?
up there,
Like,
though. Yeah,
there's
you
still
both are
stuff you
for
gotta
sure up
work
there.
on and stuff, right?
You're
But like,
almost there.
if you are on that level, you need to be performing at that level.
True. It's definitely a valid
I
point.
perform at the level I think I am.
What level do you think you are?
I was just about to
Semi-pro.
say that.
Like the Will Ferrell
All
comedy
right.
movie.
Yeah,
What
just
we
like
got?
a comedy.
What we got
Oh.
now?
Yeah, yeah. So like a total train wreck.
All right.
Yeah.
Train wreck. Let's get back to the topic. Train wreck.
But yeah, man. So that that's boom.
So
Overrated.
crashing and bashing on AEW. That's wild.
Bro, it was my hot take, man.
All right.
It
It
needed to
was
be said,
wild.
dog. It needed to be
He
said.
had some very valid points.
They really are, but it was wild. Was
You
not
wanna take a-
definitely was not expecting. That's
Want to take a
really-
hot take?
That's a really interesting.
Look how good
underrated and
Cody's doing
overrated
since he left.
AEW and Impact.
Touche.
Dude, we got to
Look
see
at Cody,
live.
dog.
That is
Like,
true. We
like,
did see
badass.
Cody
You
and
want-
Brock.
me
Me
Bro,
and
it's
me and my
Trish.
nephew, we met Cody. Me and
it's
Jay
an
met Cody.
experience, right? Because Cody matters now, right? But when
Dude,
Cody
like, it
was in
was
AEW, drowning. Like, he was doing good, but he wasn't doing this. Cody's the guy, right?
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's proof's
So
just
very interesting hot take. You got anything you want? You got somewhere else? What's your overrated, underrated?
I got an underrated.
Do I gotta do both or just one?
Well, you do
can
whatever
choose
you
one
want,
or
man.
both.
You do whatever
All
you
right.
want.
You're like, I'm gonna say this. You're gonna be like, yeah, this guy's not underrated, but I'm gonna say Brock Lesnar, only because like I feel like he's not appreciated for like how talented he really is.
Brock Lesnar's one of the
Like, all
top
around.
3
Okay, I can
performers
agree
of our
with what you're
generation,
saying.
dog.
Yeah, for sure.
I agree with what you're
I
saying.
agree 1,000%
Until
with
his
you.
last
Yeah.
run.
Yep.
This last run that he, not the one he's doing now where he's the bad guy,
The one before.
but where he's out there every week fucking
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
whatever he wants, laughing
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
That's the scariest Brock Lesnar
that
ever,
is
dog.
For
Happy
real.
Brock
Happy Brock Lesnar was
my
scary.
absolute
And it's not
favorite
meant to
Brock
be
Lesnar.
scary, but it's so scary. I'm just like, oh no, he's having
Just seeing him
fun. I know.
smile, dude. It's
He's
like,
genuinely happy to hurt you.
Like,
like,
why am
right?
I curled up in a
Right.
ball? Like he's smiling at me.
like happy.
He
Brock
wants to
Lesnar's
hurt
been my
me.
favorite.
That's a really good one, actually.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar's
That's-
super underrated. Like
Wow.
one of the listen, if Brock Lesnar wants to make you look good, you look the best you have ever looked
Bro,
in
I
the
saw him
history
take a-
of
I
your
saw him
career.
take a choke slam from Undertaker. He
Yep.
jumped like 10 feet in the air, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Dog,
Literally.
the AJ Styles match, the Daniel Bryan match, the
Yep.
Finn Balor match. You can say that's all on them, right? But no, dog.
No,
That was
no,
Brock,
no.
bro.
He
Brock
put in
made
work.
you look
Yeah,
amazing.
He put in some
like,
work.
Brock understands this business better than most people. The guy understands working. Like, no, yeah, I agree. I agree
People have said that in
1,000%.
different interviews before. If Brock didn't want you to do if you want to do a move and he didn't want you to do it, you weren't doing it. It wasn't gonna happen. You're not gonna.
Brock Lesnar
There's no
understands who
forcing
Brock Lesnar is, and like,
Yeah.
you can't hit Brock. Like, listen, you can never hit Brock Lesnar with whatever, blah blah blah. I'm Brock Lesnar. What? What just happened? I broke your back and fixed it. I'm Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
Like,
He has
listen,
his own
he
fucking
moves like a
seasoning
cheetah,
now.
and he
Brock
has
Lesnar's a
the
seasoning.
strength
true.
of like a gorilla. Like the guy's a freak, dog. Like, no,
You see him on the Pat McAfee show?
I didn't
Where-
know.
Dude, he breaks McAfee's table. It's like, sorry, and tries to fix
Oh
it.
yeah, because they were talking
It's
about
awesome.
when a fan attacked Seth, and he was like, "I dare a fan to attack," and it, and it just fell. And
Fucking
he's
broke
like,
McAfee's
He
table,
picked it up
dude, and
he starts
McAfee's
putting it
just
back together. He's like, "I'm sorry," and he goes,
rolling.
"We'll have somebody else fix it. Don't worry." Okay.
That is a
All
really
right. Well,
good
since
interview.
he's underrated, how do you feel? Do you think he's gonna go for Seth in the world title? At least
He
one
doesn't
more.
need to.
I don't know. I don't book the show, but that'd be a good match though.
I want Roman to get it.
You want Roman to get the title?
I want Roman to get it.
No.
Yes.
Seth has it.
Yeah, I
Oh.
know, and like Seth's like my favorite active wrestler. Like
Seth is
like-
so good.
Seth is
Seth is world
amazing, and
champion while also
That's
filming a
another
movie.
underrated one.
Yeah,
too,
that's
Seth
sweet, but
freaking
like,
Rollins.
That's
but like
crazy.
Roman Reigns needs that belt.
for sure.
No.
No, I'm serial, dog. Like, listen,
No.
Give him the
'Cause he
U.S.
already
title.
had- bro, you already had. No,
Roman
listen, like,
Reigns?
yes,
No.
like,
He can
you
vary-
understand.
Seth
there are
He can vary
three-
theory.
You
Yeah,
understand
for
right
sure.
now there are 3 world heavyweight titles, right? Like,
It's like
because
Two.
because no,
there's
there's
4 if you count NXT.
no, there's 3.
Well,
There's 3 on
belts.
the main
He's talking about
roster.
3 belts.
But there's 4
themselves.
belts and 3 brands.
Let's
That's-
talk
No,
about
I get
Two
that,
Belt.
but-
You guys like it or
But
no?
Roman don't have
Eh.
time to like go do those
I didn't like
tapings
it.
in Florida for
Yeah,
the 2
yeah,
weeks.
yeah.
All right, he don't got that time. Roman's busy, you know, being the tribal chief. Like there's stuff like Roman's busy.
The Rock is
But,
the
like-
tribal chief.
But like technically, that Raw had a belt. Like I don't know if you guys realize this, right? Like Roman just has both of them.
Right.
Now he was-
Right.
But it
So,
was
like-
choose
So, like,
one brand or
Roman
the
has
other.
a claim for Seth's belt. I'm just saying, like Roman is technically truly the champion of Raw, Keith.
Yeah, they even
They
Paul Heyman
undisputed it.
even,
Plus, he said that it's either one brand or the other. So.
Well, that's fine, but he should
Even
get both
the belt
belts. He
goes
should
to the
have.
brand.
He needs the belt.
I know they're gonna wrestle though for sure.
He needs the belt.
Probably.
It needs to go to Roman. What do you mean, no? It
No.
needs to go to Roman.
No, he can bury Theory for the U.S. title.
No, that makes no sense. Why would Roman go? That's solo Sikoa stuff.
That's where he
Like,
belongs.
what are you talking? No, Roman Reigns. What?
Yes, he's overrated.
What?
Agreed.
Roman's overrated.
How high are you, Keith? What?
Did you watch?
Do you
did watch
understand
Night of
what
Champions?
money is? Do you
Yes.
understand what like this is the most talked about thing in like your lifetime of wrestling. This is
Roman
the
Reigns.
longest running storyline in all of our lifetime of
And it's
wrestling.
culminating. It's
This is
getting
this
there,
is
and
this
it's coming to the
generation's
end.
NWO. You know,
It's bringing
This
more.
really
generation's
is,
whole
It's
dog.
title.
bringing
This is
more
bigger
people.
than
It's
the
not
NWO.
ending.
It's
It
more
is.
consistent. It's
It's
everything is
bringing
making
more people.
sense.
Oh, the bloodline's about. It's gonna end soon.
It's bringing more people.
Practically
Who
already
are
did.
they bringing in?
Who?
Maga's son supposedly Rikishi's gonna come back to do stuff. It's bringing more of them back in.
Yeah, because it's a
You
family, and that's
got the,
awesome.
You got the
It
one
is.
of the main three. I'm not even talking about Solo because he wasn't there from the beginning. You got one of the main three. Super kick the leader.
Yeah, and you want to know what's being said right now is the Usos and Rikishi versus Roman, Solo, and Umaga's son as a 6-man tag match.
That's kind of hot.
Probably- That's awesome.
I'm so
Probably
excited for
end
that.
the whole
How are
beef.
you not excited for that? That's freaking fire, dog. How are you mad?
That's pretty cool.
I'm not. It's just
How is that overrated?
he's overrated.
How
Not
is he
all of them.
overrated? How?
What don't you like about him?
What do you hate about Roman Reigns?
You're just a hater,
I don't
bro. That's
know.
all.
You
it
can
is.
It's a
say,
lot, to be
and
honest.
you can
I just
the
I just
the
took shots
Roman
at an
Reigns
entire company.
after.
Like, what do you hate about the tribal chief? Why don't you acknowledge him? Why is he not one of the ones?
This is your
He's
hot.
doing.
This is your hot
he-
take.
He's
Let's hear
doing
it.
hot
exactly
take.
what everybody
hot
wanted
take.
him to do.
What's your Keith take? Let's go. Yeah, what's your Keith?
What's
take?
your Keith on this one?
Oh,
What's your Keith with this? It's like beef. What's your Keith with this? Like then it's a picture of you with like a steak next to it.
That one. Like
We'll
that
work
one.
on it. It's fine, but why do you hate it? Why do you hate Roman?
Well, I mean, besides that, he destroys half of the roster for no reason.
Because he's the tribal chief,
Well,
and he can't
Because they won't acknowledge him. It's very simple. That's actually a really easy story.
acknowledge me. No,
No. Oh, how dare you? Beat down. Raw.
and it's just weird because it's just people he's beaten in the past, or people that beat him in the past, or otherwise.
Well, because he works at a
So, like-
company of like 50 people,
That's not what I'm saying.
and they
though.
they run a show weekly.
Yeah, they'll do that, and they'll just bring back some random person, or like they'll bring back somebody who was there, like a
Correct me if
Edge
I'm
Hall
wrong,
of
but
Famer,
Didn't he win most of the
Ray Hall of Famer, blah blah blah.
By cheating.
That too.
Let's throw that in there too, right?
No, the beginning.
Somebody,
No,
you
the
know,
first half
always
of that.
interfered.
He would have lost at Roman Reigns if it wasn't for Solo.
The first half of that title run, like legit, was just Roman
destroying people.
destroying people.
Well,
Like, and he was technically a baby face at the
Alright,
beginning of this run.
And
he
he,
was,
he did what
Fine,
everybody
fine,
wanted
fine.
him to
Because he
do.
You
came
want the
back,
biggest
like,
thing?
he came
Here's the
back,
biggest thing.
right,
He
like, with
cheated
pants and like beat
to
people,
start his
spear
reign.
something, go home,
Now when they
whatever.
show-
Okay,
he
you
was,
gotta give him that. He's got the spear. He's got that going for him.
To start
for
his
sure.
reign.
He makes it look
He
good.
had Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt fight a whole match, and then randomly sign a contract, destroy them with a chair, and then win a title. That's how his whole reign started in the beginning.
That's heat, brother.
See, he keeps
That's
coming with
really
it
good
now.
heat, man.
So like, you're not saying that's cheating. That's not this. That's not
definitely
that.
cheated.
How is that cheating? He signed a contract.
are you
and got
mad?
Yes, but it was
suited.
supposed to be before.
So
the
are you
whole
mad
pay-per-view,
that he cheated?
plus- well, there's other things besides that.
But no, are you mad that he cheated though?
because he's
That
a
is
To
one of
win
them.
the
because
title.
he is a bad guy.
Because I can remember
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero cheating and me being super duper happy about him cheating to win.
Well,
Yeah,
Eddie
it's-
Guerrero made it look good.
So did you hate Eddie Guerrero?
That's
No,
that's
that's a hypocrite.
basically
That's
thank you,
hypocrite.
Buckeye Sam. That's what I was getting at.
Hypocrite.
But he
You
was-
hate Eddie because he cheated. No.
Then again, he wasn't heel when he did it though either.
But he was though. He definitely did it when he was
he
heel
was a
too.
face most of the time when he did it.
All right. We're being told we got about 5 minutes left on the podcast. So, what else do you hate about Roman besides, I guess, he cheats?
The Rock's the real
Besides-
tribal chief.
All right, man.
match has to
I would have to go with High Chief Peter Maivia though. Is the real
No,
the real High
Keith,
Chief.
why do you hate Roman Reigns?
Throwing that out
I
there.
told you a few different.
You know,
things
give me
why.
another one. Like
He cheated. A lot of
he
wrestlers.
cheated one
He
time.
cheated
Oh man,
wrestlers. Have you ever cheated to win at wrestling?
no,
Is
because
it
I've
the
never.
people that he's
No,
beating?
and neither has Roman because he's never
that
been
why?
caught. And cheating means you
People
got
that he
caught.
beat to keep it.
Certain things like that, yeah.
So what else? Why is he overrated? Because that's big words considering he's been carrying the highest grossing company for 4 years straight.
1,000 days.
It's some of the
That's-
highest ticket sales in
okay,
company
that is
history.
true.
That's why
Right.
he makes
Through
$5 million a
COVID.
year.
Through
No,
COVID.
I don't
Like
know
that's
about
really
that.
that's a big
That was
stake
more
to
like
claim
Drew
that
McIntyre and
guy's
other people.
overrated.
It was not him. Don't say that.
I mean, it was everybody. Everybody had to do their
No.
part. But like,
No.
Yeah, Drew gives his deserves due for that.
That was
He held it
Drew,
down.
Bobby, and other people. That had nothing to do with Roman.
No, but once Roman came back, dog, Roman started drawing meat.
Yeah, for sure.
Roman,
Like, Roman
left
took a
during
lot of
that
his
to make
haters.
sure
Like,
that his
Roman was-
health
Roman was
performed
hated,
because he had
dog.
leukemia.
he had
So-
cancer.
And now everybody
So-
loves Roman. Like, bro, I don't get how you say
They
he's
did.
overrated.
Like it was weird because they hated him, they loved him because of Sami Zayn. But when he turned on Sami, he got all.
Now he's heat again.
Yeah.
No, but they like hated him like in the
Yeah, like,
beginning,
they
right? Like
thought he was too
before he
pushed,
left
yeah.
with the leukemia, like bro, people did not like him. And like not
I'll
because
tell
he
you
was a
why I
bad
didn't like
guy.
him
He should've
because it
been a
was
bad guy the
Cena.
whole
It was
time.
the Cena effect.
The Cena era.
It was not even the Cena
He was
era. It
being
was the
pushed down our
it was the
throat, man.
yes. It was the Cena
Oh,
effect.
Yeah. Okay.
And now it's not pushed on your
That-
throat.
that's
Now
the
you
reason
want to
why
know
I
That's
what's
don't
how
going to
like
you.
happen
That's
every
when
week.
you can argue
And
Roman
that's
Reigns being
crazy.
overrated. Is that Roman Reigns when he was shoved down our throat?
Tribal Chief Roman Reigns.
This-
I
this
was
is-
gonna
that's
say
why he
is-
is
He did
overrated to
exactly
me.
what everybody
he's
wanted,
perfectly
and that was
rated.
to turn
He's
heel.
goated.
And he's
he's
really,
still
really,
going.
really,
Like,
really
this
good
is-
at being bad.
Debatable.
This could be the first storyline WWE freaking puts
I
in
have
the
a
Hall
video
of Fame.
on my that I took when I seen him
Like, how
live
many
of
years
me
is it
booing
now?
him and cheering him
It's
at
like
the
we're
same
on 4
time.
years of the
Of
story.
him being champion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he's over 1,000 days into
Yeah.
this boy, dog.
Wow.
Like
I don't think anybody's ever gonna beat. Mr.
They have to
San
beat him.
Martino.
that. Oh no, nobody. That's over 2,000.
Yeah.
That's a long time. That's
Yeah.
like 8 years
10.
or whatever. It's what Keith said.
I know. I don't think anybody's ever gonna take that one, but this one is definitely a very, very, very prestigious title run. I think because he's destroyed everybody.
Oh no, dog. Like he's proven he's the champ, man, and whoever beats him is gonna be
He
automatically
is the
minted,
guy.
dog.
Do you remember? I can remember.
And the reason
when
that
it was the
happens is 'cause
Shield.
he's not overrated, dog, because he's perfectly rated right now. He's GOAT status. Like the
Think of the
tribal chief
Shield.
is the tribal chief.
When it was the Shield, nobody ever thought Roman was going to be the top dog. At the end, nobody. It wasn't pushed down our throats because if you look at the Shield,
Bro, it was pushed like that.
Dean
was
Ambrose
I feel
was
like
the
it was
leader.
Ambrose was the yeah.
I mean,
Dean Ambrose
they're all
was the guy that was
successful.
being pushed at first. I
yeah,
feel like Roman's the most
And then
successful
Seth-
out of all
Definitely
of
a
them.
mixture between Seth and Roman.
yeah.
Dean
but
was
I
the
don't
one.
Dean
being
was the
Seth
leader.
frickin' Rollins is awesome.
Dean, while the Shield existed, was the one being
The
pushed.
leader.
But
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
He got the first solo title, yeah, but
yeah, he was the one that was being pushed. Like he was going to be the big
Yeah,
guy.
he
The
was
other
gonna
two
be
are
that
just the
guy.
tag team, dog. Like I'm
And
telling
then-
you.
that's because Dean was weaker.
No, man, it's
Is it
because they
Dean
saw more
Ambrose
in
on
Dean at first.
AEW now?
He
no,
is.
Yeah.
Dean Ambrose isn't, but John Moxley.
Well,
is.
yeah, the guy.
Yeah, the gentleman.
person.
That gentleman
portrays
is on AEW. Yes, yes, he is on AEW. But man, it's been a great week. It's been a dope show. I think we had a good
Sure.
time.
Absolutely.
Thank you for everybody who watched tonight, man. I want to thank Buckeye
Night
Sam
Train. I see
and
a bunch
Colin
of Night
for being
Train.
here today,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Thanks, Buckeye Sam.
It's always fun.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know what I mean? And then, of course, we want to
Thanks.
thank the people that help us be here. The Little Brown Jug, 8
My
Mile
mom.
Vodka, Amaya's, IWR, June 15th, right? Thursday
Yes.
at the FOP.
Come watch me out wrestle Gio
Well, we
Miller.
have
Yeah.
me and Gia versus Buckeye Sam. We have the gold reserve in a trios tag
Taking
team
on
match.
GTA and
Saint Brothers, right?
Oh yeah,
Let's
yeah,
go.
yeah,
They're gonna
yeah.
bring the
Saint
table.
Bros.
Yeah,
and
beat them up, please.
Bro, we're gonna
Let's
put them
go,
through their own
Saint
stupid
Bros.
table.
They're gonna bring a table, and Sullivan's
Like,
gonna
if
put
they
them through
bring
it,
a
huh?
table, they're going through that table.
Jeremiah, I hope
Via Bryce
you
Sullivan, that
don't
guy's
go
Bryce
a
through the
Sullivan's gonna
table.
put them both through the table
They
at the
want you to
same
jump
time.
around while they bring a table. So
I don't care who goes through the table as long as it's not you.
It's not gonna be me,
yeah,
yeah,
as long as
stupid
he's
idiots.
not you.
Bro, first of all, I'm stronger than both of those idiots. All right, like if they even try to put me through a table, I will immediately put them through it. And B, if DTA tries to put me through a table, I will sue.
From what it looks like, it's
I
gonna
will
be
sue. I'm just making that known
Aaron
right now.
O'Ryan and
My
Tommy.
finisher is the
Yes,
lawsuit.
lawsuit.
The
The
lawsuit.
From
And
the
it's
looks
got
of
a
it, it's-
99.999% effect rating. Like,
So,
I'm
yeah,
just
you're
letting
going
you
up
know.
against the St. Bros, and then you've got like
DTA,
you said, Aaron and Tommy.
Yeah.
this time.
Listen, dog, I'll bring one of those. You remember, like, back in the day when you went to like a restaurant and they had like one of those little kid Lego things with like the little blocks to keep the child entertained?
Mhm.
We'll bring one of those. We'll keep Tommy like entertained, all right? And like we'll get some Tiger Balm for Grandpa Orion, all right? We'll get him his good lazy boy chair with a hot pad for his back, all right? He can just sit down because like they got no shot. That's all I'm saying. We've beat them before. Ain't worried about it.
Okay,
Yeah,
All
ain't
right.
worried about it.
we'll see.
Like,
Alrighty,
no,
alright.
no.
I'm sure you'll be up to your usual antics too.
Oh, always. Like, bro, listen, there's 3 of us versus 2 versus 2. We already have the advantage, right? Steiner math. I don't need to go through it,
Oh,
but like
3 versus 2 versus 2 at
like
the table.
GTA already knows they can't beat us, all right? And the Saint Bros only have a 33.3 chance. But if you take the freaking DTA knowing they can't beat us, right?
That gives you another
That gives us
14%. That gives you 14% more.
154.7% chance
That we're
of
not losing.
Yeah, dog.
You got
come on.
you got Damian Chambers. You know he's from the Ohio State University. He's an alumni from there.
Underrated also on today's topic,
Yeah.
That is very true.
right? That's what I'm saying.
Very,
That's
very
what I'm
true.
saying, man. But that show is going to be amazing. Everybody come check that out. Deb's Floral, the Mint Cannabis, Monroe Sports Center, Mugsy's, the best pizza ever in the world forever, Lane's Pizza.
Let's go, Lanes.
Let's go, Lane's. DT Dub, Pro Wrestling Edge, and then, of course, For Us Wrestling, July 7th.
Let's go.
Oops, all bangers
Yeah.
too. Woo woo. Man. All right, gentlemen. It's
Been
that's the
wonderful.
show,
A
dog.
great show.
Peace
All
out,
right.
peeps.
Go
Thank
Blue.
you. Thank you for inviting me, and
Of course. It was
Go-
great having you.
go jump off a bridge or something.
Ohio State for the win, guys. And next week
What
we'll
win?
be here with Zach Thomas.
What win?
Zach Todd
Via
Grime
video.
Time? Grimy?
Zachy.
Oh man. Oh,
Sadly,
via
it'll
video.
be a video.
Grimy
but
Zach
yes, and
Thomas.
we'll be here
Oh,
at
that means
7 p.m. via video with Zach
That
Thomas.
means we have to go sit in the poo office. I hate
Yeah.
the poo office.
No,
not
it doesn't.
comfy.
Why
The
can't,
round table.
I don't like it. It's not
Round table.
comfy.
why can't we sit out here?
Because Keith hates us.
This is video.